G'day YouTube, how's going? Alrighty, once again we're, as Rusty would say, balling on a budget. So, yeah, except I'm running on a shoestring budget. Alrighty, what have I got done of late? Language warning, 3/8 of all. Except, let's see, got the searchlights done. I'll show you in a bit, but they're all mounted, they're painted, mounted in. Doesn't look too bad. Arm's length. Shit, can't tell the difference. So that's done. The next part after the searchlights was the forward davits on the superstructure. Got them done. They're assembled, painted, installed. And now I've got the fun task of doing some wee little companionways that lead from the 5.2 or 5 1/4 inch secondary armament down to the main deck. But between that and everything else, I'm also starting the cranes that somebody ever so judiciously pointed out at one point there, that there was something missing between the forward and aft superstructure, and yes, it's the cranes for the planes. But well, basically both superstructures are only dry fitted on, so I was not going to put the cranes on until such time as the superstructures are fixed down, and that's basically not going to happen until I'm completely finished with them, because for me, it is so much easier to just, lift the superstructure off the hull, sit it down on a board type thing, and then work away on it. So I'm going to pause, and we'll do a little bit of shuffling around, and I'll see what I can do. Alright guys, hang on. Okay guys, back again, and yes, we are proudly supported, not sponsored, but supported by Australian company Icky Sticky, and yeah, like customer service, it's like being back in the 50s and 60s, where the shopkeep actually more or less opened the door for you, asked you to come in, and got the stuff off the shelf for you that you wanted, took it to the cash register, and you paid your coin, and then they carried it out to the car for you. The guys, they're awesome. So if apparently they are branching out to outside the country, so yeah, I mean, they're good. They are so good. They are really good. Shit, their service speaks for themselves, and the quality of their stuff. I mean, yeah, their CA activator. Oh mate, that shit keeps you floating for days. All right, enough of that. Cheers, Monique. Right, so here we is. Here we are. So, where is my... Oh, it's been so long I've lost it. Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. As you can see, they're the forward booms. I've got booms on the deck. They're the boat booms for when she's in harbour. They rig them out off the sides, and then Liberty men can come and go as they please. Well, not really as they please, but anyway. So I'll try and just keep this in view for you. So we've got our... Here, let me just reach over the top. We've got one of our searchlights here. We've got our pom-pom directors. We've got our... hang on. Air observation officer. So there's 3 of them there. This little one up, You can't even see it, can you? Yeah, let's see if we can tip this just a... Nah, that's not going to work. Alright, well, up on the... Let's go. Yep, there we go. Oh, I know what I'll do. Hang on. We're balling on a shoestring budget. Hang on, guys. We're just going to elevate you a bit. Right, there we go. So, we've got our air... Basically, aircraft spotters. Then over here, which actually this guy here is pointing at something. This little dude right here. But I don't know what the hell he's pointing at. It's probably a shark in the water. You got your searchlight directors. You got your air observation officer. There's 2 positions there for them. Then if I tilt you back just a little more, we got our main gun director here. Our 5 1/4 inch gun directors up here. We've got signal lamps. We've got our 2-pounder pom-poms, 20mm oilicans. All this here is photo etch. This is all photo etch. Like pretty much 75% of this upper superstructure is photo etch. So all this bridge, hang on a sec, we'll just back up a bit. All this bridge structure in along here, it's all photo etch. All those air observation posts, they're all photo etch, including the pedestals. What is there? You got pedestal, base plate, side plates, and then the viewing binoculars. So what's that, 4 or 5 pieces just in them alone, and believe you me, they're pretty darn small. So moving along, we've got now actually this is scratch built, and so is this. So these 2 are scratch built, and this one is a kit. So that's kit part with photo etch. These 2 back here on both sides, port and starboard, these last 4 searchlights are scratch built with photo etch. So yeah, that's... And David, I hope you're getting the close-ups you wanted, buddy. And yeah, so that's where I'm up to. That's what I've got done. And if this all works out for me, I might have some pics or something at the end. I've downloaded a new movie maker thing, so I'm going to try and use that. And I've just noticed that rangefinder is out of whack. Alright, I'm going to have to strip that down, do it again. Not happy, not first time. And oh, that's another thing too, this deck is only dry fitted in. Like literally, I can strip this down to forward superstructure, stern superstructure, main deck and hull. Like, yeah, as they say, being to me a kit, the fit's good. The only thing I really need to do is the superstructure is actually sitting on the wooden deck, and hence this little tiny gap in here. So once all said and done, I did it ages ago, but I'm actually marked it out with a really sharp fine tip pencil. But I'll go through, do that all again, and yeah. So once the cranes are built, I'll literally, when the cranes are built and ready to be installed, that will be the final stage. Everything will get cemented together. So the hull will get locked into place, then superstructures will get locked into place, the cranes will go in, the rigging will go on, and then comes the photo etch handrails right around it. Oh, and when the deck gets glued into the hull, there's all belaying bits that have to go along. Sorry, not blade bits. I can't even think of the name of them now. But anyway, the hoses run through it and then go to the bits. They're like a guide. It'll probably come to me at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'll wake up and I'll ring Jason and say, I got it, mate. I figured it. Anyway, yeah, I've really waffled on quite a bit, but yeah, that's about all I got, guys. I'm really trying to punch this out because this is actually a dedication build to Al Wood. That's, jeez, I can't even remember when we started that. Was it 3 years ago or 4 years ago? I don't know. I just can't remember anymore. But yeah, I want to punch this one out. See if I can get it. I'll just shove it up in the big case there with the hull 433, and then might backtrack onto the Titanic, get her finished in a case, and then we might go for a PE Nightmare, which will be the Bismarck, which will be an almost complete teardown, and might even, since the 1200's out now and there's a plethora of photo etch, I might see if I can get replacement parts, and yeah, might do a Titanic rebuild. I would actually like to strip the hull back, because being my third plank on frame and trying to make it RC, I screwed the pooch, and yeah, so I'll strip the hull back and actually seal it, and then repaint it, and I might even, I like what can't remember old mate's name now from the model shed, but he's building a 1200 Bismarck, and he's done, I mean, the research, like, if you want museum quality, that's what he does. So yeah, so anyway, guys, I am waffling on and carrying on with all sorts of dribble and snot, but this here, this lovely little piece, let's see if we can focus on it. Here is actually, and that's my thumbnail in behind it, it's got 8 pieces. There's 2 sets of doors on both the back and the front. There's the pedestal, the base plate, the cage that this box piece sits inside, and then there's the box piece with the, oh, I'm sitting here looking at it and not watching what I'm doing. Dumbass. Yeah, don't worry guys, I'm sober, that's half the problem. And yeah, alright, well, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to call this a one take, one shot, she's in the can. And yeah, so I just realised something quite funny. That, whee! Alright, I'm bored. Okay guys, till next time, be good, or be good at it, eh? Later.